Listing 30 useless facts that I found in 10 years of playing Crimson Skies Highroad to Revenge. Some of them are known, some of them are not well known. Let's get started. All Xbox Live features sadly no longer function on console. The Devastator shown in the first cutscene and all subsequent blurk animated cutscenes do not match the in-game Devastator model. In the tutorial mission, you can actually see the fly-in motel shown in the first cutscene. It is possible to perform Pukachev's Cobra as an animated maneuver, however Betty incorrectly labels it as the high-speed yo-yo. Here's what the actual high-speed yo-yo looks like. It's possible to pose your plane's control surfaces during the Pandora docking animations. If you ever eyeball measure the interior hangar bay and the exterior of the Pandora, you can tell that the interior is actually significantly bigger than the outside of the Zeppelin. The engine blown off in this cutscene actually respawns if you ever return to the Pandora. Ambient civilian aircraft in the area can be shot down, sometimes even dropping health and ammo, but if you shoot too many of them down, an enemy police aircraft will spawn. Also, if you hit the same ambient aircraft, instead of destroying them, they'll fly all the way up to the top of the skyblocks and disappear while the pilot still bails out. If you follow the civilian aircraft, they'll actually turn around once they reach the edge of the map. The random cargo zeppelins around the map can actually be robbed. Keep shooting them until they drop bags of cash for you. Crimson Skies' biggest mystery. Who is this character model? Why is he not referenced, and why does he only appear in this mission? Upgrading every aircraft in the game costs $37,800 and 116 tokens. Fassbender's Mini Gyro and the ISA Constable are the only two aircraft in the game that can't be upgraded. The game says that the upgraded Piranha has one extra tick of firepower. This is incorrect. The base model of the Piranha has 6 fireable machine guns, while the upgraded Piranha, despite having the 6 machine guns still on the model, can only fire 4 of them. I sadly have no footage of this, but during the battle for Doc's lab, it's actually possible to get struck by lightning. Despite the Brigand being a much larger aircraft in comparison, the Doppelganger, for some reason, has more hit points. Most of the aircraft, when upgraded, will lose the cockpit instrument panel that's normally visible on their base models. During the Militia Stronghold mission, Eddie's boat can be ordered to start and stop moving. Similarly, during Maria's mission, there's a gun truck that you can find on the map that you can also order to start and stop moving. If you ever input the invincibility cheat, the game will literally insult you. When you're flying the Brigand, the tail gun will normally fire automatically, but if your health ever reaches a certain level, the tail gunner will actually bail out and the gun will stop firing on its own. The Hellhounds used in the game have pintle-mounted tail guns that never fire. During the Titanium Mine escort mission, you can find Hellhounds parked on the ground, and it's possible to even destroy them, but doing so gives no advantage as they never take off. Also, their engines are always running. The Constable is the only aircraft in the game that you can't add to your hangar. If you hit the boosters just before you fly through a race gate, there's a chance it'll actually not register that you flew through it. During normal gameplay and animated game sequences, the aircraft clearly can cast a shadow on the ground, but if looked at from any other angle while it's on a runway, the shadow completely disappears. Whenever you land to man an AA gun, your character model can actually be seen frozen next to your aircraft. If you land on a moving vehicle like a train or a boat, your character model will actually float in place and even clip through the moving vehicle. On all the missions where you're in Sea Haven, you can actually find humpback whales swimming in the water. They'll sometimes even break the surface to blow out through their water holes. If you actually shoot them when they're above water, the mission fail music will play and $100 will be taken from your wallet. The coal tenders on the trains in the first Erixo map and all of the trains on the Chicago map are indestructible. If you're ever flying any of the slower airplanes with the brakes deployed, if your nose hits another aircraft, there's a good chance you'll enter into a flat spin.